Howdy, y'all. I wanted to talk about Necrophosis. This is a first-person horror experience. It's played as a walking simulator with some puzzle elements into it. The puzzles themselves are not that difficult to do. You're just kind of experiencing the moment, and that's what this game is about. It sets the tone in the atmosphere, and I think it does it really well. For a smaller game, I was surprised how well the details were in the game. Even looking at the background to see what's going on in the distance, there was a lot of detail there. There was a lot of things moving in the background that you may or may not even notice just because you're focused on your current environment, which is kind of like sandboxed in. So the game is separated into chapters, and each chapter has basically a sandbox section, and you're focused on that section. You're trying to look around, figure out the puzzle, figure out where you need to go, how to get there. Sometimes you'll find little lore bits of what's going on, but what's cool about it is there's a variety of sorts with the puzzles. It's varied enough, and at certain points you can take over other beings to get to your destination. You are kind of in this hollow husk, and because of that you can use your brain and your mind to transfer into these other beings to help you solve a puzzle or get to the next place. And so even though it's simple in this puzzles, there's enough variety there to keep it interesting. Now, this experience is a few hours long. It's not too long. I finished it in like 3-ish hours, I would say. And the atmosphere is what kept me interested. The story is interesting, but it wasn't enough to keep me hooked. By the time the ending comes around and it's revealed like where the story is going, part of me was like, oh, it's another one of these. And I won't say any more than that. If you play it, you'll know exactly what I mean. But once you get there, I was like, okay, it's fine. The ending was fine, where it ends up is fine. But for me, this is one of the few games where the atmosphere was better than the story, and that is what makes the experience worth playing. I played it on PC, and for my old PC, it ran pretty daggone well. I was surprised. I didn't know for sure my PC was gonna handle it. I had to lower settings just a tad, but it ran super well overall. So if you're looking for a horror sort of experience that's kind of a walking sim, I would check this out. I will say this though, if you get really queasy, I wouldn't play this. This has a lot of grossness. There's a lot of good sound effects that are slimy and just gross. So if you don't want that type of experience, then don't play this game.